go ahead and turn to number 51 on test 1. So hit pause, turn to that, and we'll work it. Once you get to this question, you're going to get there and be like, whoa, I skipped this question because it's evil, and that's okay. But I want to walk through how do we tackle this question, because it's very difficult. And this is a word problem, so what are we going to use? Word problem strategy. Very, very good. So when I look at this and we read through it, okay, I skim through it real fast to the end to figure out what am I trying to find. And what it says, as I read through it, it says which number must be paired with the student assigned the number 1. Okay? And what they're really asking is we've got to figure out all these pairs, like 1 to 18. They're all going to be paired up into 9 pairs. And when you pair them up, they have to add up to a perfect square. Okay? So for number 1, for step 1, and this will make more sense when we dig into it. For step 1, which number, it's a horrible little number sign, there we go, with 1. Okay? And which number with 1 that makes perfect square. And this might seem like a lot of writing, but this question is a big question. It's difficult. So it's okay to write a little bit. Now once I have this, I have to know which pair. Right? Get 9 pairs, and it wants to know which number is going to go with number 1. So step 1, right? Once we get this down to step 1, let's dig into how do we really jump into this question. So I'm going to go ahead and erase this. It tells us there are 18 numbers, 1 through 18. So I'm just going to write these up here. Okay, that 9's down there. You can see it still. So it says whenever we pair these up, okay, every time that 2 numbers get paired, they have to equal a perfect square. We have to ask then, what are all the perfect squares we could potentially make here? Okay? So let's think, what are perfect squares between 1 and say 36? We have 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, and 36. Here's all the ones we have. But I have to ask this. What could I pair with 18 to get to 36? 17, that's 35, right? So I can't actually get 36. Or, what can I pair with 1 to get 1? Well, you can't. I mean, you can't do 1 and nothing else. So this also won't work. So my perfect squares I'm working with are 4, 9, 16, and 25. So as we look at these and think, okay, I've got to make pairs here to form any of these 4 numbers. And we can make any of these numbers as many times as we want. That's important. So let's think through this. To get to 25, okay? If I'm going to get to 25, for these, like 16, 17, 18, can I get to 16 from these? Like if I do 16, 17, or 18, I can't add any of these up to get to 16. These are too big. So all of these must go to 25. They all have to add up to 25. So to do that, let's think through this. 16 to get to 25 must do what? Be paired with 9. That's the only option here. How about 17? Well, 17 can only go with 8. So that again adds up to 25. Or 18 can only go with 7. So at this point, we've already canceled out 6 of our numbers. We're a third of the way there. But let's keep working through this. The next thing we can get to is 16. Okay, we have 9 all the way to 16. Because how can I get to 9? If I'm trying to get the perfect square of 9 here and I'm already at 9, right, it has to be something greater. So I have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and all of these have to add up to 16 or to 25. So let's start working this. Okay, 15, I could add 1 to it and get 16. Or, think about this, I could do 15 and 10 and get 25. So that means I've got to wait on 15. Let's look at 14. Okay, 14, my only option here is to pair it up. Okay, 14 to get to 16 is with 2. With 13, it's with 3 to get to 16. With 12, it's 4 to get to 16. And with 11, it's 5 to get to 16. And that leaves us now only these 4 numbers. Okay, I want you to see them clearly. At this point, I have 10, 15, 1, and 6. Well, my only pairs that work here is 6 and 10 and 1 and 15. So when the question asks us, which of the following is assigned with 1? Your answer is 15.